そこに価値観っていうのを持っている人はそれがいいというふうに思ったりもするわけです。でそういう意味でのプラスアルファの部分という価値観っていうのを、完成価値だろうというふうに言っています。よろしいでしょうか。ここまでが22日の、基調講演の復習と、あと、完成価値とデザインの関係の話なんですが、何かここまででご質問があればどうですか。いいですか。どなたでも結構です。ないですか。なければ進めちゃいますが。いや、いけいけ。よろしいですか。質問ないですか。はい、どうぞ。
The selection of plus alpha. What's the reasoning behind this plus alpha selection of words? In certain academic segment, they sometimes call it psychological values of things. Is it something which is equivalent to, the standard term of psychological values when referring to plus alpha?
サイコロジカルなものっていうのは例えばあれなんですね、隣の人が持ってるからっていうのもサイコロジカルなものなんですね。逆に感性とかっていう場合はあともうこれあとこれしかないですよとか、ここだけですよとかって言われると買いますよね。それはかなり、企業がうまく消費者のサイコロジカルなその部分に訴えながら売ろうとしている一つの戦略になるわけですが、この感性の場合はもうその消費者の中にある自分の先ほど言ったような個性だとかセンスだとかそういうものを生かすためですから、何かコマーシャルに踊らされて何かをやるというんではなくて、自分の内面のにじみ出てくることとか、あとはやっぱりこれがすごいんだという感動みたいなところ、そういうのを、少し多分両方使うのが一番なんですが、うまく使いながらやるというのが重要だというふうに思っています。ですからよくある話というのは、もうあとこれしかないよって言いながら後ろには在庫をたくさん抱えてるっていうのがあったりしますが、それはバレてしまえば終わりですよね。だけど本当によくて、本当にこの、何か買った例えば食べ物が美味しかったみたいな話っていうのは自分の心の中に残るもんですから、別に少なかったから美味しかったっていうことにはならないんだろうというところだと思います。よろしいですか。
So you are saying that it's selected, owned, unique value that one wishes to incorporate into either product design or service design to present to customers.
Yes.
Thank
you. So each person has the different value. Yes. どうぞ。
You did say that the Japanese government has applied this concept into the planning for 6 years already. So can you enlighten? Because as an outsider, we didn't see much change in the implementation of this. Can you show us some examples?
Okay. 日本語で言わないで英語で言いますけど、Okay, 6 years ago, many top managers of the company, okay, they understand what the design value, but they don't care, or they let the designer to do the value of the design for their own company, because design is kind of like a black box for the so-called top managers. Okay, or if the people say, or top managers say in Japan that, well, I know design. Okay, I like red, so you should make the red maybe air cleaner. Okay, that's what people think that the design. But that's not the like or dislike things. Design is more like what the consumer want or the social want. What color, what kind of the performance, what kind of the maybe sound too. So not many company yet, but I'm going to present some of the company today that top manager starts thinking design is not the color or shape or what I like or dislike. Now some of the top managers start thinking we have to really look at the market or the front line of their business. What's the problem? And what the customer talking about. And that is going to be the lots of reason of the changing their product. So some of the companies start understanding the design or maybe kansei is the learning what human beings think, what human beings' senses are, not the brain analyzation. It's just an emotion, right? And it just started. It takes a long time. But I'm going to show the ANA, All Nippon Airline case this morning. You'll see there lots of difference. Okay. Any other question?
May I have a quick question?
Yes.
Regarding to the Dr. Ganok purity you just mentioned earlier about the plus alpha factor, I'm going to simplify the whole models. We have producers and the consumers. And that plus alpha model is the way or the dimension that the producer are looking at the consumers or in the dimension that the consumer is looking at the producer. I think that it could be one way or another or it could be both way. Can you please clarify it just a bit?
Okay. Of course, if you're a producer or the manufacturer, you're the consumer too, right? But educating the top manager is very important because the things always happen from the what people buys. Okay. If there aren't any product there, you wouldn't buy anything, right? You maybe wish you want to have something, like you need some kind of magic that go like this, and I get the maybe microphone. Right? But that's not happen. It's always some manufacturer giving to the society or market that this is good product. But from that, the consumer have to be educated what's really good. And of course, you want to make the comments on it, if it's good or if you really appreciate it. Or maybe you might going to give the claim to the company. So that's more like a spiral. As the producer makes better things, of course that's educating the consumer, of course, right? The consumer, the way they use the good product, or maybe they might going to have the new hint to the producer, actually the manufacturer. So it's going around like I usually say it's a spiral up. It's not the spiral down. Okay, it have to be taking all the comments or what you want to what the producer want the customer to know. You have to have their good communication. Is it okay? Yes.
If I understand you correctly, I think this is very interesting because when we talk about mass production, that's one thing. Now we are moving towards mass customization.
Yes.
Both of